Hey everybody, back here with another White Coat Webisode. For those of you who don't know, my name's Graham. I'm a solutions coordinator and a partner here at White Coat Web. Really excited to be speaking with you today. Wanted to talk a little bit about bilingual marketing and why it's so important. When we started this company, we actually first thought about bilingual marketing as being kind of our entryway into the industry. And over time, nothing has really changed there. We still think that marketing to people in their native language is one of the most powerful ways to grow your audience and to impact your patients by helping them understand the treatments that they're looking for and find the right provider in their native tongue. I'm sure you can imagine you're having a health issue or you need to see a doctor and you're in a place where all you can read is in your second language, how challenging that might be to find the right provider for you or the right service that you're looking for. And that really is why we started translating websites into Spanish. Now, once we did that, what we found was that community, that group of people were actually already searching in their native tongue and were really struggling to find places that would serve them. So when we actually do provide that bilingual translation, what we're starting to see is a real impact on the local community and a real first mover's advantage for those practices who do actually engage in bilingual marketing. Now, what that looks like, frankly, is that there just isn't that much competition for those keywords in Spanish, and there are a lot of people searching in Spanish. So when you translate your page into Spanish, you're gonna reach that audience in a way that they had not been marketed to before. And they're also going to be much more likely to tell their peers that you actually have not only bilingual staff or a bilingual doctor, but a website that they can read and find in Spanish. And this is really going to make you sticky within that community in a really important, really valuable way. Finally, what we do see, honestly, it's just easier to reach that audience. And so you see a ton of growth much quicker when you actually translate and market bilingually. Now, this isn't for everybody. If you're in North Dakota, I'm gonna be honest with you, this may not make sense, but if you're in Florida, Texas, California, New York, most of America at this point, you really do wanna have that bilingual translation, especially if you have staff or you're able to actually communicate with those patients. Please reach out to us. Let us know if you're curious about why the bilingual translation is so important. I'd love to tell you more. I'd love to tell you more about how we execute it. For example, don't use Google Translate. You want to have that native translation on your site. It makes a huge difference. But in either case, we would love to talk, love to tell you a little bit more about what's so valuable about speaking bilingually, speaking to your audience in their native language. Find us at www.whitecoatweb.com. We can be found on social media as well. Give us a call, drop your information, shoot us an email. However you want to get in touch, we want to speak to you in your language.